Hello everyone, it's me Chloe, and this week we've got the lovely Donna.
Hello everyone.
You've probably spoke to Donna on the phone, because
Yes.
you do the phone, don't
Yes,
you? She's
I
a
do.
woman of many jobs in this place.
I wear many hats.
She does. She has, you're a manager, your customer service team, PA.
Yeah, PA to your mum. Yeah,
Anything else?
I think that's
that
it.
everything?
Yeah, I do a bit of everything anyway, so I'll try to.
No, it's brilliant. So we're gonna get to know Donna. You know, you can say hello, ask questions.
Yeah, put a face to the name. I'm sure I've
yeah.
spoken to many of you.
Oh, yeah.
Over the phone. So
Yeah.
this is me.
Yeah. I love you, Donna. So Donna, what type of things do you do here
Oh,
then?
right. Well, I think you can see behind us that I've got lots of things I brought in. It will look a bit like a market stall this morning.
Yeah, I came in this room and it was like, whoa, got stuff everywhere, everything she's made.
Yeah, yeah, I do. But what do I not do? That's the thing, isn't
I know,
it?
she is a woman of many talents, can I just say. She does everything. So if I'm just looking at my phone, I'm just trying to get the comments up. So
I've been crafting and sewing for over 50 years now. And I sew, knit, crochet, machine embroider, hand embroider, spin, weave. I do smocking. I've done machine knitting. I've literally had a go at everything. I had very supportive parents who encouraged me to have a go at everything. So
brilliant.
Yeah, I brought a few things in to show.
Just a few samples, you know, and you can't see the table outside of us, but
I
there's
think
loads.
you could pass me
Do
a
you want me to
couple of
sit have a
things.
few?
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
can show. What
What
about
would
the
you like?
well, firstly, crocheting was the first thing I learnt, and I've
beautiful.
done many things. That's a 3D cushion.
Oh, Rachel says,
Ross.
hi girls. Looking forward to what's on offer this morning. You sound a very talented lady, Donna.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
she
you,
is very,
thank you.
very talented.
These are some little clothes I made for children, and there's a bit of machine embroidery at the top. This one's got little ruffled pants. This was
So
in our
cute.
this was in our
Wash linen, wasn't it?
wash linen, 100% wash linen.
Yeah.
So, and I did it in a cream as well. Sorry if I keep turning round. I'm very, very nervous and
She
very
doesn't
new
need
at this.
to be. You're
So
brilliant,
just
Donna.
bear with me. I'm not used to being in front of a camera. That was it in the cream. I've done dresses. I used to sew a lot for my daughter, and these are a couple of the dresses.
Can you believe Amanda was wearing these yesterday?
She was.
Bear in
We've
mind-
actually got photographs
Yeah.
of Amanda in these. This was in our.
What's it called, that one?
I'm not
Trying
sure.
to find it up.
Um,
I can't remember. Heather might know the name of it. I can't remember. It's been a long time since she
Yeah, I
went to
know,
florals,
I
isn't
can't
it?
but that's the dress in this. Sometimes it's nice to be able to see it made up, and you can
Yeah.
see.
You can really
Visual-
see
you
how
know,
the pattern sits.
And then this is the one that Amanda wouldn't take off yesterday.
Now she looked like a little girl. She had sparkly pink shoes on and this lovely little dress. Bear in mind, Donna made these for a 16-year-old daughter at the
Yeah.
time. I couldn't believe it when I walked in. I thought, oh my god, she's got a 16-year-old dress on. Brilliant. Why not?
I've done. As I say, crocheting is my first love. I love to crochet. So this is
my absolute favourite.
This was my daisy cushion. I did used to teach crocheting in our local village hall, and I
Yeah.
did beginners and intermediary classes, and there's quite a few ladies around our area who are crocheting,
Yeah.
who I taught.
We've been begging her to give us lessons at work.
This has got like little crocheted pom-poms on the edge as well, and on the back I don't do zips.
No,
I can do zips, but
Yeah.
I think life's too short, so the back of my cushions always have an envelope because it's just easier.
Yeah.
So that's one there.
Oh, Janet just says, Chloe, love your dungarees. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
I shall, I'll just give you a quick twirl, you know. These were made by my grandmother. Out of, can you remember what it was called, this fabric? I can't remember, it was quite a long time ago. But yeah, thought it was a bit summery, you know, a bit
Yeah,
bright.
it's lovely those.
Go
Lovely.
for that. So,
Um,
carry on. Sorry, I just thought I'd put that in there.
The last two, I was on holiday last week, so I actually got that chance to sit down and do a little bit of crocheting, and I did a couple of these little pram blankets in our You and Me yarn. So this yarn is so lovely to work with. It's lovely and soft, and it has a feel of cotton, and that's
It's so, do you want me to tell you that one?
that's
It's so
and then
lovely and soft.
it is. This is a zigzag. Now I think we are going to be doing some kits with this,
Yes,
aren't we?
we are.
For these
Yeah.
blankets. The pattern, it's a Serdar pattern, and it's got 4 different blankets on. This is 2 of them, but these are what I did last week. So
she just, you know, as you do, just whip them up, you know.
no, I'm not as
Super
quick as I used to be. I've also done. I think there's. I do weaving, spinning.
That's your weaving.
Oh yeah, this is a bit of.
And is
It's
that
a
your
little-
spinning?
This is some of my spinning, weaving. So that's just a scarf that I've done.
Is this your spinning?
It is my spinning.
Honestly,
So,
she's even doing her own wool.
so that's how it starts. Floof, as I call it, floof. And then I spin it
Yeah.
into a singles, this is called. And you do a few singles and then you play it together. And I've got some chunky wool.
You got some
there.
wool there.
So I do.
All you're
I
missing
do.
is the sheep.
I know.
You can share the sheep.
I'd have those if I had land. Believe me. Believe me. I've got a bit of a thing about natural fibres. So, and I also wanted to show you that crocheting doesn't have to be like granny squares. You know, it can be quite. This is mosaic crochet. I don't know whether you can see this. It is a working. Oh,
Sorry. Carol's asked, do you find it difficult to sew a back onto a knitted / crocheted cushion?
No, as long as you pin it,
Yeah.
and I tack it as well. So pin it and get it as straight and as square as you can. Obviously, if it's a square cushion, or as squared off as possible. Pin it and tack it, and then sew it, but go slowly on your sewing machine.
Right.
And do quite a big stitch.
Yeah.
And that way you can add a fabric back to a crocheted front or a knitted front, so you don't have, because nobody sees the back.
No.
So why spend all that time
Yeah.
crocheting it if nobody's going to see it?
Yeah, if you've got any questions or anything, you know, you need a bit of help with, Donna's your lady to see, so please ask.
I'll try.
away.
I'll try. If I don't know, I'll hold my hand up, but I'll always try and find out. So, but yeah, so that's mosaic crochet, so you can see that it doesn't have to be like a boring.
I think that's so beautiful. That it's so different.
So
Like,
that's a work. I have many works in progress.
What do we call them?
Well, we have UFOs, unfinished objects.
Yeah.
I'm the queen of those. And WIPs, which are works in progress, and I've got loads of those as well.
Yeah.
So, but variety is the spice of life,
I'm
as
sure
I keep telling
you're
my
not
husband.
alone.
Every
Yes.
time I walk in with a new bit, something new for my stash. So there you go.
Thank you.
So yeah, I've done a bit of patchwork and hand embroidery as well.
That one.
So that's a hand quilted cushion with a bit of hand embroidery on.
Janet says me
So.
too. A lot of
Yeah.
unfinished projects.
Oh God. I don't think you could class yourself as a crafter if you've not got at least 3 or 4 works
that
in
makes
progress.
me feel better.
So, but
So yes, how long have you been
right, well,
crafting and?
I started crafting when I was, I learnt crochet before I started school. I was 4 when I started.
Yeah.
And I've been crocheting and knitting and sewing. I was taught to sew by my very, very talented seamstress, auntie. I used to think she was a magician. She'd go into a room with this fabric and then a few hours later she'd come out with this like amazing dress, and she was one of these really clever people who could see a dress in a shop window and just recreate it, no pattern or anything. And I was just, as a child, I was mesmerised. And she was so patient and lovely, and God bless her, she was a wonderful lady. And I'm eternally grateful for her to teaching me how to do all these things. And then I've been a serial student serial student. I've done many night school courses when there was no internet. I used to go to my local college. I did 2 years machine knitting. I've done machine knitting as well.
There's nothing she's not done.
And now, obviously, I just love video tutorials, and I'm always learning how to do something. That's the problem, I think. I'm always wanting to.
Too easy now, isn't it?
I always want to be trying something else. So, but so I've been...
We've got Janet says, all great skills to have. My mum taught me when I was 6.
Yeah, great. I mean, I think this is what we need. We you know what. As a younger person, you know, I'm the oldest member of staff here. You're one of the youngest. And what makes you craft?
Well, I learn with my grandma, starting on quilts and cushions. You know, as you do when you're little, little projects. And then Lynn, who started here, I look at her and think, oh my gosh, she makes all her own clothes. What an inspiration. So I thought, I want to start getting into that and making my own clothes and being a bit different. And so I just sort of started. I don't know, I got my old grandma's...
Your grandma's old sewing machine.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. My grandma's old sewing machine. And I just started sewing quilts. Quilts is something I do more of. I should have brought one in, but I've not brought one in. But yeah, I love the idea of, you're doing it and then you've got a finished project at the end and you think, I made that.
Yeah. See, it's I think the way I used to sew, I learnt to sew when I was younger and then left it for a while. And then I came back to it when I was in my late teens because at that time, clothes were relatively expensive compared to your wages. We had no prime money when we were younger, so it wasn't a throwaway kind of...
society.
So your clothes had to last and they cost. So because I wanted to run a car and go out, I couldn't have it all. So that's why I started sewing. It was out of necessity, really. I started off making simple skirts by just measuring round my waist. It was a bit smaller then.
Donna.
And just made a waistband and then gathered fabric round it and made a straight top, and that's how it
how it all started.
Started, really.
We've got Eileen. Looks like you have inherited her talent, Donna. I think that's your seamstress. And then I think it's your Diane, isn't it? Diane Green. My lovely sister-in-law, my very own reference library, Donna. That's brilliant. We've got Ruth. My mum taught me, and now I'm teaching my 2 daughters, aged 11 and 4. Oh, that's brilliant.
That's fantastic.
We need to keep it going.
This is it. I mean, we can't lose these skills. I'm passionate about this. I was 25 years in the childcare industry prior to working here. And I was always crafting with the youngsters, and they love it. They absolutely love it. It gets them away from the screens. And teaches them a skill. And I'm passionate about passing this on to the next generation because we can't lose it. I mean, I came into sewing because of a necessity because I wanted clothes. But nowadays it's something totally different. It's so good for your mental health, your mental health and well-being. Really is, You're in the moment. You're not thinking of what's going on. No. It really focuses the mind, and we really can't lose these skills.
No.
And I mean, I think it's important. That brings us on to our next
thing. Yes. Have we got one in?
Oh, I don't know.
I'll go and grab one.
Yeah.
A nice surprise. I don't know if you want to explain a little bit of it, Donna. I'll be back.
We're going to give you a little sneaky peek of the craft box that we're doing for the summer holidays for children. So we want you to do these things with your grandchildren or your children, and so we've got this coming very soon.
So excited. Where are we up to? What did you
I just said we wanted to. It was a craft box for
for the young ones. Yes. So in the holidays, if you're looking for something to do,
Yeah.
A nice little box full of goodies.
Yeah, lots of crafts for
yeah.
you to do with your grandchildren or your children.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there going to be 6 or 7?
I think there's 6 or 7 projects in there.
So 1 a week that you can do. Everything you need.
Yeah. What is it? If you want them, if you want to have a sneak peek, you can send in your email address and Lucy will.
They are limited numbers.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they are limited. We've only got like a certain amount. So if you're interested in these, you need to send your email
address in.
Either to sales@alwaysknittingandsewing, or you can message Lucy.
Yeah.
On social media.
And you can have a sneak peek.
But they are limited, so we need, if you want them, you need to get your name down.
Yeah,
really.
definitely.
So,
yeah. So that's our nice little
that's
surprise
that's something for the introducing crafts to the young ones.
Definitely. What else we got? Oh, Pat, I started a craft group local to me as I don't think she finished that, but started a group.
Right. That's
really
great.
Good.
Well,
that's fantastic.
Going back to my sister-in-law, we actually had a little cross stitch group locally about 30 years ago.
Wow.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Diane.
Yeah.
I know she's watching. But we had we'd run that for quite some time, and we just used to meet up once every month.
Yeah.
And share
really
ideas,
good.
and I think that's good as well.
I think that's what everyone sort of should,
it is a community. It is a community.
Yeah, you're getting out and you're with people that have got similar interests, and I think it's fabulous that.
Yeah, it is.
So what else we got? Oh, Ruth says, the craft box for kids sound great. Certainly keep them busy in school holidays.
That's it. Great. The girls have worked really hard on this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of effort gone into it, and they are amazing. I know what's in them, and they are amazing. So
I think they're going to be really
The
good.
kids are going to love these.
Them. Absolutely.
Yeah. Start them off young.
Yeah.
Give them a passion.
And keep it going.
And skills that'll last a lifetime with them, and it might ignite something in them that will take them into the career.
Definitely.
So that's the thing as well. We need to. We might have some budding entrepreneurs who are wanting to start a business.
Well, you just never know. You don't know the talents. So speaking of generations, keeping it going. Now I know you've not watched it. But you've had your spoiler, but I don't know if I watched the Sewing Bee last night. But don't you?
I know he won. So
Serena won. Yay, I like Serena. Well done, Serena. She was speaking about she wanted to inspire the generations to keep sewing, and I thought that's just brilliant. She's putting it out there to people, younger people, get sewing. And I just thought
it's just having a go.
It's brilliant.
You don't know until you try.
Yeah.
And that goes for any age group.
Yeah.
You just have to try. And if it's something, I hear quite a lot. Oh, I couldn't do that, right? But you could if you tried. It's
definitely.
just having a go, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It's like embracing your mistakes.
Well, that's
as well.
It. You learn as you go.
When I was teaching crocheting, I always used to say, keep your first piece.
Yeah.
Even if it's full of holes, it turns into a triangle because you've lost so many stitches.
Yeah.
Keep it, because your next one you'll improve, and you can just
look
say,
back.
I'm knocking things off here.
Things off the shelves. It's alright, Heather's always dropping things, it's fine.
It's literally just about having a go.
Yeah.
And if you've got those skills, passing it on to the next generation.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We need to keep that going. We've got a lot of questions asking what age group the boxes are for. What would you say?
I think Lucy might be able to. I think they are.
I think Lucy will comment in there. Yeah.
I would say start them early, 5 upwards.
Yeah,
with some,
absolutely.
There's nothing in that box that a 6-year-old couldn't cope with.
No,
I don't think.
If
If I could learn to crochet at 5, 4 or 5. And I mean, I did learn to crochet at that age. I hadn't even started school. I started school in the January as I learned at as I learned at Christmas. But if you can learn to crochet, don't underestimate how quick children pick things up.
Yeah.
So I think anything from 5 upwards. But there are the things in there would equally be as good for like a 13, 14, 15-year-old.
Definitely.
So
any sort of age,
Yeah,
between 5 and 13.
School age children.
Yeah.
You might struggle with your 15 and your 16-year-olds, you know, but like I say again, you kind of if you're giving them the opportunity to learn, you don't know.
No,
so,
this is it. This is it. Yeah. So yeah, if you fancy having a box, having a look inside, send your email address to our email, and we can sort
limited
that out
numbers.
For you. Yes,
limited numbers.
So I just want to mention one more thing about you. She's got a bit of a secret. Our Donna has. She did apply for the sewing bee, didn't you?
I did. I think it was 7 years ago. I did. I applied for the sewing bee because everybody kept saying, "Go for it, go for it."
Well, you're perfectionist. Look at all this.
And I did actually get to the final selection stages. So
I couldn't believe it. She told me. I was just like, "Oh my god!"
I got down to I think it was about the final 20 of season 3. I think mine was. So I was going down to London quite a lot, going through the different processes. I can't give too much away about the processes because I signed a non-disclosure agreement. So you can't, you know, just safe to say that I got quite away in it.
Yeah.
But believe it or not, it was the camera and talking to the camera while I was sewing that let me down.
Oh.
So cameras are not my kind of thing, but... So,
you did really well, and I think you would have won it.
It's sewing is a very solitary thing for me.
Yeah.
And I like to be quiet in my room and concentrating. And I think when you have a camera, you know, there
in your face,
and you're having to talk while you sew, and you're under pressure. But believe me, I have so much respect for the people who actually get through to the actual show, because it is not easy.
No, it doesn't look easy. When they give them 4 hours, I'm like, oh, I couldn't do that in 4 hours. It'd take me like 3 weeks.
I know. No, I never rush anything.
No,
never rush when I'm sewing or crocheting anything. It's got to be, you know.
Yeah.
And so that was a big.
So that's Donna's little secret there for you. Let you in on that. So speaking of the boxes, we've got little note sheets if we're looking down. Speaking of the boxes, are we doing the dress in the box?
Oh yes.
Our dress in the box.
Do you want to say about that?
Yeah, so we're going to be starting soon a dress in the box where you get your pattern, you get your fabric, and you get everything you need, your thread, everything like that. Is it going to be for adults and children?
We're doing both. I think
both,
we're going to. I think we're starting with the children ones first.
Right. Yeah.
So it's going to be a children's one, I think.
Yeah.
And that's coming. We seem to be having a kind of a theme with boxes at the moment, but it takes all the guesswork. Everything's there for you.
Yeah.
If you've any suggestions.
Yeah. Suggestions. What's your style? Do you want a vintage style, or you know, what else? A modern, if you're more modern, let us know, because we'd love to have some, you know, ideas to start these boxes. Just
if there's anything you can, you know, that you want to see that we're not doing, then certainly do, you know,
let us know.
Give me a ring.
Yes,
give me a ring. And I'll gladly, you know, discuss or have a chat with you about it.
Absolutely.
And, so we're gonna be introducing the dress in a box.
Yes,
very soon.
Yeah,
we've got so many things going on behind the scenes at the moment, so it's all exciting, very, very exciting.
It's so exciting when you come in today. It's like,
God, it's like,
oh my God,
what we doing
down today? It's like, what boxes have we got? Yeah,
it's fantastic working here if you're a crafter, believe me.
Difficult because you spend half your wage, but definitely. So we've also got some other boxes, haven't we? We're doing a lot of boxes at the minute.
We've got. You may have noticed on our newsletters. Just grab.
We're not very prepared today.
No,
box-wise.
You may have noticed that on the website we've started introducing some knitting boxes and crocheting boxes, and these include things for men, children, ladies, toys even. So and they've been really popular. We kind of try and keeping on top of coming up with more ideas. So please do keep checking back on the website, because they are going to be they're changing all the time. We're kind of seeing what's popular. So again, if you've got any suggestions of what you want to see, then certainly drop us a line or give us a ring.
Do you want a box?
All right.
Oh yeah,
here we've got a box. So come on, you do your box.
So I've got the girls' cotton pink box. So let's have an unveil. So it comes like this, a nice pretty pink. And without
They make fabulous gifts as well for the knitter or crocheter in your life.
Absolutely. With the, well, we're halfway to Christmas, aren't we now?
Yeah, yeah.
So good Christmas presents.
If we can mention the C word.
Well, yeah.
For the festive season.
We'll have to put a new sticker on that one.
Yeah.
It's okay. Right, here we go.
Oh, these are the cotton boxes for the children. I think we've got a girls' box and a boys' box.
Here we go. So this is the girls' box, and this is how you shall get it. You get some lovely bright pink cotton. Oh, I love that. Oh, that colour and the feel of that. Absolutely lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely to knit or crochet with cotton in the summer. It doesn't make your hands.
Shall I show the pattern?
Clammy. Yeah, we can show the pattern.
You get a Freddo, you get your needles, you get a newsletter, and you get your pattern. With that.
You even get your needles in these as well.
Yes, you
so
do.
your needles are in.
Get...
Some include the needles and gifts, and some just include what you need.
Yeah.
And you've got the option to add onto it.
So that's the girls' box.
And this is the boys' box. So we've got the blue. The blue. Oops. No room.
I know. You have to peel your little sheep sticker off.
Deborah will be going mad because we've wrecked all the tissue paper. She's been...
Oh, Eileen said, a very beautiful, simple adult dress, please.
Oh, right.
Dress box. Yeah, okay.
Right.
We'll take that board.
Yep.
I think we could do like a beginner's box, possibly.
Yeah, a beginner's, like dressmaking. So a simple, classic design.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Definitely. Because I've learned to make my dresses out of jersey. As you all know, you've seen a few of my dresses, but yeah, made them out of jersey, and that was a nice simple thing for me. So maybe we could look into
the jersey.
that.
Like I said, we are exploring lots of different things at the moment, aren't we?
Definitely.
So, and we welcome any suggestions.
Absolutely.
Any suggestions at all. This is the little boys' kit. We've got
nice
the white. This is a stripy jumper, and then we've got like a sage green.
I've not seen the boys one yet.
Yeah, and this is the pattern. It's a little hooded.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's a hooded. And these,
that's so sweet.
The 100% cotton is such a dream to work with.
Yeah. I don't work with anything else now. I've become a bit of a
I'm working with the naturals bamboo and cotton at the moment. The Serdar, the Stylecraft one, and it's beautiful to work with. It's beautiful to work with.
I brought my jumper in today. Yeah. This is the naturals and bamboo cotton, and I tell you what, in summer it's so nice. You think, oh, because it's a jumper, you won't wear it in summer, but no, the wool is so light and
it's not the bamboo. The actual bamboo it kind of keeps its shape as well.
Yeah,
the bamboo kind of it keeps the shape.
And
it's lovely
so
and cool.
Lovely and cool. I'm a bit hot in this dungarees, so I might swap it later on. But yeah, it's so lovely, and I definitely work with that. Because what are you doing? You crocheting?
I'm crocheting a sleeveless top, which is very kind of lacy. Yeah. So hopefully, if I get time, I'll be able to do a bit more of that this weekend.
Yeah, no. So I've sat there this morning, in a way without.
I've crocheted in. I've crocheted. Stood up waiting for the three queens coming into Liverpool Dock. There's a video of me circulated online doing that. Stood in a crowd crocheting. I take my crocheting if I'm going to a tea room. I'll sit there. It's a great conversation starter.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, you don't have to just do it at home. You can take it with you. That's the beauty of crocheting and knitting. Pop it in your bag and you can do it anywhere.
Go anywhere you like, and I think
so these kits would be perfect for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I say Heather's off this week and she posted on Instagram she went in a car. There's socks in a car, so why
not? You can do it. That's the beauty. You can do them anywhere.
Anywhere you go.
Anywhere.
Definitely.
So these kits are perfect for that.
Deb says, love the dress beginner's box as I haven't started sewing clothes. Right. So getting a lot of interest for that. Yeah.
So adults and children. So we want to. So we've got interest in both. So we'll be working on that. No. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Think, for a beginner's clothes maker.
Yeah.
Be really good.
And if anybody has any ideas, then certainly we obviously want to kind of encourage.
Yeah.
And so if there's anything you want to see, then just let us know.
Absolutely. Janet says, Janet Miller says, sat crocheting, watching you drinking coffee in a shop at the moment.
Great.
Love
That's it. Great.
Love it. Yeah, Janet's just put, when I lived in Spain, you used to see ladies on buses doing crocheting.
Yeah.
It's
Don't
a
keep it behind closed doors. You know, if you sat on a bus, it's dead time. Or if you you may as well take your crafting.
Out, and just start doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. I mean, I have brought me crochet quilt that I'm halfway through doing.
I'll
just grab them as well. They're all
Is this the Persian tiles one?
Yeah, I've brought the leaflets as well.
Fabulous.
To flick through them to get the picture, but that's an half-finished one. But I did show quite a while ago. But these are the little.
We brought this one finished in from that my sister-in-law had made a couple of weeks ago. So, but that's the pattern. We've still got a few kits of these left online as well. So
yeah, they're so easy to do. It's so easy to do because you do like 16. What are they called?
Hexagons. Yeah.
You have 16 of them, and it's the same stitches over and over. So it's so easy to do.
It looks complicated, but all it is you're just changing the colours up on each round. And once you've done one round, you kind of just remember it, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do remember it. You find out that you don't have to kind of keep looking at your pattern all the time.
It just sinks in there.
I just love the colours on this,
so
and it's
lovely,
stunning when it's made up.
So lovely. That's what attracted me to it. The colours. Yeah. It's like that cushion you did. This one. I think the colours make it.
Yeah,
it's your colours.
Yeah,
definitely.
Colours. Yeah, always. I take a lot of time with colours, and like kind of think about a bit about colour theory as well when I'm choosing colours. So look at your colour wheel.
Colour wheels coming. Yeah, absolutely.
Is there anything else?
I think is that everything?
I think it is. That's flown.
I know. It doesn't go fast. Yeah, so like I say, if you have any questions for Donna, you can always phone her up. As you know, she knows what she's talking about. She's done it 50 years.
If I don't know the answer, I'll try my best to find the answer. So
I hope you've enjoyed.
We're not just here to we want to help you with your projects and
absolutely, as much as we can. Anyway, so just give her a phone. Hope you've enjoyed to meet Donna. Hope you enjoyed it and learned a bit more.
Sorry if I've babbled a bit.
No, you've been brilliant. No, I'm not sure. It might be. I don't think it's Deborah next week. I'm trying to think who's on.
We'll let you know.
Yeah,
we'll let you know who's on next week's live.
It might be somebody different.
Back again.
It could be Donna.
I don't know.
I'd love to have you back on it. It's been brilliant. Seeing all your mates. So until next time, thank you for watching. And
thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.